All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. A quick turnaround. The second game of our doubleheader tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Vikings at 5-3, the Indianapolis Colts also at 5-3. Coming into this week, both the Vikings and the Colts were tied for first place in their respective divisions. Indianapolis currently is still in first place. They're 5-3. The Bengals and the Browns are 5-4, a half game back. Indianapolis can be a full game up on the Bengals and the Browns in the AFC Central with a win here today. The Vikings came into this week tied with Tampa Bay at 5-3. The Bucks have already won this week. They're 6-3, so Minnesota has to win to keep pace with Tampa Bay in the NFC Central. If you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if you're watching on Twitch, well, hey, subscribe as well. We'd appreciate it. Evil Dead is now 70-54, 16 games up. This could be a tough game for him to pick. Two really good teams. This should be a good game. Let's head out to Indianapolis for this one. The Vikings and the Colts here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the Vikings and the Colts. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Nachos is in the house. Yep, the Steelers came from behind to beat the Jets in a barn burner, 42-38. You just missed that there, Gauchos. Now we have the 5-3 Vikings and the 5-3 Colts. The Colts will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Randall. He brings it out 2 yards deep over the 20. And Quinton Randall out to the 26-yard line. The fourth-year receiver out of Texas State. The Colts are led by their starting quarterback, Carson Hackett, in his 7th year out of Tennessee. Got TD Gauchos in the house. Evil Dead has got the Vikings -1. Oh, Misty has said goodnight at 9:37 Central Time. She says it's past her bedtime. Don't worry, she'll get up to get a popsicle in about 20 minutes. 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 26. Colts come out 1st and 10. Hackett in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hackett hands off to Lattimore, and that's Randall Lattimore, the eldest of the Lattimore brothers. A few yards on that carry. Here's the Colts offense up front. Jones, Page, Layton, Peterson, and Snow. And then it's Hill, Stanley, Lattimore, Stanley, and Sanders. Randall Lattimore in his 6th year out of Ole Miss. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. I want to welcome you all in to Indianapolis, Indiana. The second game of our doubleheader. Hackett hands off to Lattimore up the middle, and he's got the first down as he gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be an Indianapolis first down. Colts trying to win to stay a game up on the Bengals and Browns in the AFC Central. The Vikings trying to win to stay tied for first place with the Bucks in the NFC Central. The schedule and standings are down below in the panels. If you're watching this on a laptop, you can go check it out. On 1st and 10, Hackett in the gun. Hackett to Lattimore up the middle, and Randall Lattimore out to the 46, a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Vikings defense. They play a 4-3. Spindler, Mason, James, and Callaway up front. Linebackers, Clemens, Martin, and Florence. And the secondary, Bell, Monroe, Burnside, and Woodson. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Colts at their own 46. The opening drive of the ball game. Good to see Gauchos in the house from the OC out in Anaheim, California. On 2nd and 5, Hackett drops back, throws downfield. He's got a man wide open, Randall. He's going to score. Touchdown, Colts, 54 yards. Quinton Randall, the 4th-year receiver out of Texas State. And Indianapolis doesn't waste any time. A touchdown on the opening drive, a 54-yard touchdown catch by Quinton Randall. And Indianapolis with a quick 6-0 lead. Some people are just finding their seats. And now P.J. Burke for the extra point. Randall, that's right. It's up and it's good. And the Colts lead it 7-0. Yep, that's who Randall Thor is named after. Quinton Randall, that's it. Or maybe it's the other way around. 6:26 left to play. Want to welcome in our newest viewer, Randall Thor from Boise, Idaho. Good to have you aboard here, Randall. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Somebody else from the west side of the country. I like that. TJ Gauchos is from Anaheim, California. He's out west. Sports Davis is in Arizona, in the Phoenix area. He's out west. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Carnes at the 2-yard line. Gerald Carnes brings it out to the 24-yard line. The 5th-year receiver out of UCLA. Starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, Jay Foster. Number 3 in his 2nd year out of Michigan. He had a rough rookie year. However, he's led the Vikings to a 5-3 start in his sophomore season. First and 10 Vikings from their own 24-yard line. Down 7-0. The Colts scoring a touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if the Vikings can do the same. First and 10 from the 24. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by James. Rondé James down to the 43. A gain of 19. That's their first-round draft pick, Rondé James, the rookie out of Arizona. First down, Minnesota. I don't think we've had a viewer from Idaho before in here. So Randall Thor is the first. The land of potatoes. First and 10. Foster throws, caught by Underwood, and Lawson Underwood out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 7 for the big tight end. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Lawson Underwood in his 8th year out of Iowa. Potato Nation. I like potatoes. I like mashed potatoes. I like baked potatoes. I like French fries. Misty doesn't like mashed potatoes. Can you believe that? I love mashed potatoes. She likes regular potatoes, but not mashed potatoes. On 2nd and 3, Foster to Carrington, and Max Carrington gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. The rookie out of Rutgers. Here's the Minnesota offense up front. Beasley, Blanchard, Valley, Brocious, and Rolla. And then it's James, Hill, Carrington, Underwood, and Carnes. 3rd and 3 from the 50-yard line. I used to live in Washington State when I was a young lad, and I visited Idaho several times. It's beautiful in Idaho. The Rocky Mountains go through and all that. 3rd and 3. Foster looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Knocked down by number 55, James Gaddis, the third-year linebacker out of Colorado State. And the Vikings' opening drive stalls out, and they'll have to punt. Zach Young will come in to punt. Young gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That's just a 27-yard punt. Not his best effort. 4:50 left in the first quarter. Indianapolis up 7-0. Carson Hackett will come back out to lead the Colts offense. Carson Hackett is the tallest quarterback in the league, 6'5". On 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett hands off to Lattimore, and Randall Lattimore out to the 30-yard line. The 6th year back out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 3. The linebacker, Jim Florence, on the tackle. In his 6th year out of Wake Forest. Randall Lattimore, the eldest of the 3 Lattimore brothers. Perry Lattimore plays for Denver, and Marcus Lattimore plays for the Eagles. On 2nd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Hackett, play action, throws downfield, incomplete. There was nobody there. I think the receiver ran the wrong route. That'll stop the clock with 4:18 left in the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Colts at the 30-yard line. On 3rd down. Hackett, 3-step drop, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Should have been picked off by Alex Woodson. Get him right in the hands. The 2nd-year defensive back out of Miami. It'll be 4th and 3. The Colts are going to have to punt. Mark Erickson will come in to punt. He had to reach back for it. I remember I had a coach in high school that said, if you can touch it, you can catch it. Erickson back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Carnes at the 23, and Gerald Carnes on the return brings it back to the 37-yard line. And that's where Minnesota will have it, 1st and 10. 4:05 left to play in the first quarter. Indianapolis up 7-0. We're live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 10 here at Jammin' Sports. 2 teams that came into the week in first place in their respective divisions. Let's see if Minnesota can get back in the game. On 1st down, Vikings come out. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Carrington around the outside, and Carrington makes a move across the 40 to the 41, a gain of 4 yards. Let's take a look at the Indianapolis defense. They play a 4-3. Favors McKinley, Strong, and McQuillan up front. Linebackers, Walker, Gaddis, and Rivers. And the secondary for the Colts, Cox, Viceroy, Morrison, and Rucker. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Vikings at their own 41. 3:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Davis back in the house. Davis from Phoenix, Arizona. In the I formation. Foster to Carrington up the middle, and Carrington picks up 2 yards out to the 43. It'll be 3rd and 4. For those that don't know, but most know already, I'm from Nashville. I'm in the Nashville area here in Middle Tennessee. But I hate the Titans. I do. 3rd and 4. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking, throws, caught by Underwood out to the 48-yard line. And that's a gain of 9 yards. by Lawson Underwood, and that'll be a Minnesota first down. James Gaddis on the tackle, the third-year linebacker out of Colorado State. We play a 16-game schedule here in 17 weeks. Each team has a bye. We're only using 30 of the 32 teams. First and 10 from the 48. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington to the 45, a gain of 3. Each conference has 3 divisions of 5 teams each. East, Central, and West. Like it used to be. The 2 teams I'm not using, the Cardinals and the Titans. On 2nd and 7 in the offset I, Foster drops back, throws, incomplete. Threw it too far, it'll be 3rd and 7, and that'll stop the clock with 2:06 left. Lawson Underwood, the intended receiver. Big third down coming up for Minnesota. 4 receivers spread wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back, throws, caught by Mills, and Ivan Mills out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. First down, Vikings. John Mills, not Ivan Mills. John Mills. I was thinking of the Seahawk receiver. John Mills, the rookie out of UNLV. First down, Vikings, down to the Indianapolis 34-yard line. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Colts lead at 7-0. Vikings trying to tie it up. In the eye on 1st and 10. Foster to Saxon this time. Antonio Saxon, the 4th-year back out of Army, picks up 3 yards down to the 30-yard line. On the tackle, DeMarcus Walker, the 3rd-year linebacker out of McNeese State. And that's going to bring up 2nd down for Minnesota. .120 and counting. Here in the first. On 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the near side, 4 receivers wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster to Hill, and Hill's got the first down to the 21-yard line. Jake Hill, the 3rd-year back out of the University of Buffalo. A gain of 9 and a Viking first down. James Gaddis on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be a first down for Minnesota. .50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nice drive by Minnesota so far. Foster hands off to Saxon again, and Saxon gets down to the 17, and that'll be a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tommy McQuillan on the tackle, the 7th-year defensive end out of Tennessee. And we're coming up on the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Vikings at the Indianapolis 17. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington gets down to the 12. A gain of 5, it'll be 3rd and 1. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Indianapolis up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 10 here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-3 Vikings, the 5-3 Colts. Indianapolis leads at 7-0 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Vikings at the Indianapolis 12. Big third down for the Vikings right here. On 3rd down, Foster hands off to Carrington, and he's got the first down. A 2-yard gain down to the 12. It'll be first and goal down to the 10. I'm sorry. It'll be first and goal, Minnesota. Max Carrington, the rookie out of Rutgers. Evil Dead's got the Vikings in this one. He's hoping the Vikings score a touchdown here. We're currently in sim season 33. The Vikings have not made the playoffs since sim season 22, 11 seasons ago. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington gets down to the 5. A gain of 5. It'll be second and goal. Jeremiah in the house. Good to see you, Jeremiah. Welcome on in to Jammin' Sports. Where are you from, Jeremiah?
Here we go now.
On second and goal from the 5, Foster, play action. Foster throws, caught by Carrington, out to the 3-yard line. West Virginia. All right, Jeremiah. Chris Viceroy making the tackle. It'll be third and goal for the Vikings at the 3-yard line. Jeremiah's right next door. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. That's right. In Appalachia, Jeremiah. Third and goal for the Vikings at the 3-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
Foster looking. Foster rolls out, and Foster's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run by Jay Foster, and the Vikings can tie it up with the extra point. Appreciate that, Jeremiah. We aim to please. We've been doing this on Twitch since 2020, since February of 2020. We do sim seasons here. We concluded our hockey sim season the other night. We still have a baseball one going on. We'll get back to baseball soon. But NFL is our primary focus here. And now Randy Lloyd will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And we're tied at 7. 6:46 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, week number 10 here at Jammin' Sports with my new best friend Jeremiah and my other new best friend Randall Thor on opposite ends of the country. Jeremiah in West Virginia and Randall Thor in Idaho. That's the cool thing about this, is people from all over the country. We even get people from overseas, or claim to be from overseas. Watch. Let me word that correctly. Claim to be from overseas. We have our doubts. There's the kickoff by Randy Lloyd in a tie ball game, fielded by Brown at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25. And Brown brings it out to the 32-yard line. That's Sean Brown, the rookie out of San Jose State. Vikings and Colts both come in with a 5-3 record. And we're tied at 7 with 6:42 left in the half. A late doubleheader tonight. I was an hour late getting on. Normally we come on at 8 o'clock Eastern. We came on at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. Couldn't be helped. It happens. First and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Hackett draws back. Throws downfield. Wobbly pass to Sanders. Makes the catch at the 43 or 48. Dean Sanders, the second-year receiver out of Oregon State. And that'll be in Indianapolis first down. For the new people here, let me just answer a question before it's put out there. Why am I using Madden 19? Because the newer ones suck. Especially CPU versus CPU. They're all scripted. when you do CPU versus CPU. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett hands off to Lattimore. Across midfield, Lattimore, a big gain. Escapes, still on his feet. Down to the 31. That's a 22-yard gain by Randall Lattimore down to the Viking 31-yard line. It was like a pinball just bouncing off everybody. 1st down Colts. We have a great crowd in here tonight. I want to thank you all for being here at Jammin' Sports. I'm glad I decided to do a second game tonight. Minnesota comes into the week tied with Tampa Bay atop the NFC Central. The Bucs have already won this week. They beat the Ravens earlier this week. And the Colts are at 5-3. They currently have a half-game lead on the Bengals and the Browns, trying to make it a full game with a win here. 3 receivers to the near side. Hackett in the shotgun.
Green 39.
Hackett fakes the handoff, throws a wide receiver screen to Randall. And Quinton Randall down to the 26. A gain of 5, making a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Our earlier game tonight, the Steelers defeated the Jets by a score of 42-38. That game is in the video section. It's also on YouTube. It's been posted to YouTube already. All our games are archived on YouTube at Jammin' Sports. Hackett to Lattimore again, inside the 20, down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 12, and that'll be Indianapolis 1st down. Randall Thor says Quinton Randall's his boy. That's funny. 1st down Colts. Nice drive by Indianapolis as they drive down the field, try to retake the lead. They're in field goal range. And I'm using Madden 19 on a PS5. It's the PS4 version, but there's only one version. But it's on the PS5, which really cleans it up, makes it look really nice. 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett back, throws, caught by Hill, and Hill can't hold on. Broken up by Alex Woodson, the defensive back. That'll stop the clock. 4:38 left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Colts at the Viking 14. Four receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 30.
Hackett looking, throws, caught by Randall, down to the 6. A gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. We're going to have to rename that guy Randall Thor. It's Randall Thor, down to the 6. Colts threatening. 3rd and 2. 4 receivers set wide.
Let's go.
Yeah, he needs the ball more. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett looking. Hackett steps up, rolls out. He's a load, 6'5". Hard to bring down, but they do so at the 5. Coming up to make the tackle, number 27, Montel Monroe, the 7th-year safety out of Florida State. And Monroe's tackle forces a 4th down. The Colts do not get a touchdown, nor do they get the 1st down. The Colts are going to have to settle for a field goal. As we watch the replay, you can see how tall he is compared to the other players. He's 6'5", about 265. That quarterback, he's got linebacker size. P.J. Burke will come on, the 7th-year kicker out of Georgia Southern. A 22-yard attempt to give the Colts the lead again. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Colts lead at 10-7. 3:32 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 10 here at Jammin' Sports. For those that are new here, if you're watching this on a computer or laptop, just toggle down. The schedule and standings are down below. P.J. Burke will tee it up for the Colts, who now lead at 10-7. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. And tell all your friends, neighbors, schoolmates, workmates, churchmates, everybody about Jammin' Sports. There's the kick. Fielded by Saxon at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25, and Antonio Saxon is downed at the 26. Minnesota now down by 3, 3:27 left here in the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Let's see if the Vikings can score before halftime. They have plenty of time, and they have all 3 of their timeouts. I'll tell you who these two teams play next week, right after this play. Who they play in week 11. First and 10. Vikings in the eye. Foster, play action. Foster rolls out, throws deep, caught by James, out to the 41-yard line. And that's a gain of 15 yards to Rondé James, the rookie out of Arizona, in a Viking first down. Next week, Indianapolis will host Pittsburgh. And Minnesota next week returns home, and they'll host Chicago. The Bears play the Packers later this week. First and 10 from the 41. Foster in the shotgun. Foster throws a wide receiver screen to Carnes. And Carnes only gains a yard. Gerald Carnes in his 5th year out of UCLA. It'll be 2nd and 9. Chris Viceroy on the tackle. The 13th year safety out of Connecticut. It'll be 2nd and 9. Colts lead it by a score of 10-7. We're late in the second quarter. There's only 2 games left in week 10. We have the Sunday night game. That's Green Bay at Chicago. And we have the Monday night game, which is the LA Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 9. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington picks up 4 yards out to the 46. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. On the tackle, number 58, Brad Lincoln, the rookie linebacker out of Michigan. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Foster in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. They get the snap off in time. Foster throws, caught by Mills, down to the 46. That's the 2-minute warning. Colts up 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. 2 minutes left in the first half. The 2-minute warning comes with 1:57 left. First and 10, Minnesota at the Indianapolis 46. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back, throws, dumps it off to Underwood, who gets down to the 30-yard line. A 16-yard gain by Lawson Underwood, the 8th-year tight end out of Iowa, the Iowa Hawkeye. On the tackle, number 30, Lawrence Rucker, the 4th-year defensive back out of Auburn. Vikings on the move. They can tie it up with a field goal. But you know they're thinking touchdown. It'd be a 47-yard attempt from here. First and 10. 3 receivers to the near side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster drops back. Foster throws to the near side. Caught by Underwood. A gain of 4 down to the 26. He steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1:23 left. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Vikings at the Indianapolis 26. It'd be a 43-yard field goal from here.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Foster drops back, dumps it out to Kell, the tight end, Darren Kell, in his 10th year out of Army. And Kell picks up 3 yards down to the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Making the tackle, Keith Rivers, the 13th year linebacker out of USC. Darren Kell, the 10th year tight end out of Army. And Kell has played his entire career with the Vikings. Big 3rd down coming up here from Minnesota. We're coming up on a minute left here in the half. 3rd and 3. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Foster throws, and it's knocked down. Nice defensive play. Making the play, number 28, Adam Cox, the 5th year defensive back out of Iowa. John Mills, the intended receiver. It'll be 4th down. And the Vikings will kick a field goal. This will be a 40-yard attempt by Randy Lloyd, the rookie kicker out of Utah State. So the Vikings will try to tie it up. Lloyd from 40. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied at 10. We've got a good ball game going on. 47 seconds left until halftime. We're live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, Week 10, here at Jammin' Sports. Don't forget to check out all the past games that are archived on YouTube. Just look up Jammin' Sports. There's a ton of games there. There's got to be over 1,000. Since 2020, we've been doing this on Twitch. So Randy Lloyd will kick off for the Vikings. Now at a tie ball game, 47 seconds left in the half. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Randall at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. Quentin Randall brings it out to the 32-yard line. Who's the GOAT of the league? That's a tough question. There's a lot of good players. I might let Evil Dead give his opinion on that. I want to see what he says first. I know who he's going to say. He's going to say Lambos on the Jets. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Misty goes, who's that? I can't think of one single player who's the greatest of all time. Yeah, who's that? 4 receivers set to the near side. Hackett in the shotgun on 1st down.
39. Green 30.
Hackett. It's a draw play to Lattimore. Some misdirection by the Colts. He doesn't get much. The Colts take a timeout. Just a 1-yard gain. We've got several good quarterbacks in the league. But the greatest of all time? That's tough. I'm going to have to think about that one. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Colts. They'll have it at their own 33 with 39 seconds left in the half in a tie ball game. We got people watching here online on Twitch from coast to coast.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Hackett throws, and it's knocked down by Montel Monroe, intended for Kendall Stanley. Stanley, the 5th year tight end out of Stephen F. Austin. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Colts. 36 seconds left. Best Jammin' Sports quarterback. Again, that's subjective,
All right, here we go.
but I got a couple I would think of. 3rd and 9, Hackett throws deep, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Well, Mallon for the Jets. I know they lost earlier, but Mallon has is good. Back to punt, Mark Erickson. Erickson gets the punt away. And that'll be fielded by Carnes at the 16. And Gerald Carnes brings it out to the 28-yard line. Anthony Apple, the backup for the Patriots. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. William Rogers for the Giants. He's a good quarterback. Austin Ducray, when he's not a wild child, down in Miami, he's a good quarterback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 28-yard line. 24 seconds left here in the half. The Vikings still have 3 timeouts. If they get a pass downfield, Carrington, a draw play, and Carrington to the 33, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. They take a timeout. 20 seconds left. Been a good game so far. We're tied at 10 here in the second quarter with about 20 seconds left. At halftime, we'll have the salute to lost seasons featuring the New England Patriots. Oh, what could have been? 2nd and 5 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington makes a move outside, out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Vikings take another timeout with 13 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. Well, thank you there, Randall Thor. Come back anytime. Thor headed back to Asgard. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. We now know his first name. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Foster back. Rolls out. Throws back across to Carrington to the 47. They take their final timeout. Just a 2-yard gain. 7 seconds left in the half. Say hi to Iron Man. Say hi to Sif. What are you talking about? 7 seconds left. Until halftime. Been a well-played game up to this point. 3 receivers to the near side for the Vikings. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off. Nope, play action looking. Rolls out. Foster throws deep. Carnes can't hold on, but I think we're going to get a pass interference. I think the Vikings are going to get a free play. Legal touching.
Offense.
Nope, that's halftime. Halftime. Minnesota 10, Indianapolis 10, here at Javits Sports. And welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 10 here at Jammin' Sports, the 5-3 Vikings, the 5-3 Colts. And wouldn't you know it, we're tied at 10. As we start the third quarter, the Vikings will get the ball first. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Carnes at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Gerald Carnes out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Minnesota will have it, 1st and 10 in a tie ball game. The second half of our doubleheader here today. The Steelers beat the Jets 42-38, the game right before this. It's in the video section, and it's also on YouTube. First and 10 from the 28. Jay Foster under center on first down. Foster hands off to Carrington across the 30, and Carrington out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 10, and that'll be a Minnesota first down. Max Carrington, the rookie out of Rutgers. Now tomorrow night I have a fair board meeting, but if I'm back by 8:30, I'll do a doubleheader tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. If I can get it started by 8:30 Eastern, we'll do a doubleheader tomorrow. We'll wrap up the week tomorrow. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Foster hands off to Carrington around the outside, and Carrington fumbles. The Colts pick it up. James Gaddis picks up the loose football. Carrington coughed it up for Minnesota. Somebody made a lick out there. Let's find out who it was. Making the hit was number 28, I do believe. That's Adam Cox. No, it was Gaddis who made the hit, and he picks up the loose football as well. I should be back by 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern. The doubleheader tomorrow night, we'll just call it 8:30 Eastern. It'll be the Packers and the Bears, and that'll be followed by the Rams and the Cowboys. And we'll wrap up week number 10 tomorrow night. First and 10, 4 receivers set wide. Carson Hackett now the quarterback. The Colts trying to capitalize off the turnover. Hand off to Lattimore. And Lattimore picks up 2 yards to the 38-yard line. Ty Martin on the tackle. The 5th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 receivers wide for the Colts. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett drops back. Hackett steps up. Hackett's going to take off. He's got the first down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 12 by Carson Hackett, the 7th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Ty Martin makes the tackle again for the Vikings. Colts on the move in a tie ball game. First and 10 from the Viking 26. 3 receivers to the far side. Hackett, 3-step drop, throws, incomplete. Led the receiver too much. He was looking for James Hill, the 4th-year receiver out of Louisiana Tech. It'll be 2nd and 10. Colts come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Hackett in the shotgun on 2nd down. And the Vikings jump. They're going to call encroachment
Neutral zone infraction
on Armani Callaway, number 71, the defensive end in his 6th year out of Houston. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Colts at the Viking 21. .620 left to play here in the third quarter. We're tied at 10. The Colts come out. Hackett hands off to Lattimore. He gets hit in the backfield, brought down for a 3-yard loss. Making the tackle, Armani Callaway makes up for the penalty and makes the stop. A loss of 3, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Vikings. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. We're tied at 10. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Hackett looking. Hackett throws outside, incomplete. He missed his receiver, Randall Lattimore. It'll be 4th down, and the Colts will have to settle for 3. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt by P.J. Burke in his 7th year out of Georgia Southern from 41 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Colts lead it 13-10. 5:44 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, Week 10 here at Jammin' Sports. So Indianapolis has retaken the lead, 13-10. The Vikings have never led. However, they've tied it up twice. Indianapolis trying to win to stay in first place by themselves in the AFC Central. A game up on the Browns and Bengals if they win. There's the kick. Fielded by Saxon at the goal line over the 15-20. Antonio Saxon brings it out to the 31-yard line. And the Vikings trying to win to stay tied for first place in the NFC Central with Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers are 6-3. The Vikings a half game back at the moment. 1st and 10, Minnesota at their own 31. 5:40 left here in the third. We've had a decent crowd all night. I really appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. We put a lot of work into this.
Now let's go. 3:19.
Foster on 1st and 10. Hands off to Carrington. And Carrington makes his way to the 33, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cam Favors on the tackle. Favors in his 5th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 8. Vikings at their own 33. 4 receivers spread wide. Foster in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 39.
Foster drops back. Foster rolls out. And Foster dumps it off to Underwood, who gets upfield. And Underwood out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14 yards to Lawson Underwood. I think the fans would like a third game. Evil Dead, this game is going to end around midnight Eastern. It's 11:28 Eastern right now. No, we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 on the West Coast. First and 10. 4 receivers wide for the Vikings at their own 47-yard line. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington makes his way to the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Max Carrington and the Vikings. Chris Viceroy comes up and makes the tackle, number 26. The 13th year safety out of Connecticut. Chris Viceroy spent 12 years with the Raiders. The Raiders let him go, and the Colts picked him up during the offseason as a free agent. And he's played very well for the Colts this season. He still has gas in the tank. 2nd and 1 for the Vikings at the 44 of Indianapolis. 4 receivers set wide.
All right, here we go.
Foster, play action, rolls out, dumps it out to Kell, and Darren Kell gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. You have gas you just ate. DeMarcus Walker on the tackle, the third-year linebacker out of McNeese State. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Vikings. Colts lead at 13-10. It's been a tough ball game. Well-played game, though. Just two really good teams battling it out. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the third. Vikings come out. 4 receivers set wide. Foster hands off to Carrington, and Carrington down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 3, and that'll be a Minnesota first down. In case you haven't noticed, here at Jammin' Sports, we're kind of old school, especially when it comes to the uniforms. I don't like the gimmicky uniforms. I like, we pick one uniform and we use that all season for each team. I don't like these teams with 15 different combinations. I think that's stupid. 4 receivers set wide, 1st and 10. Foster back. Foster rolls out, throws deep. Wide open, Mills, touchdown, Vikings. John Mills, 41 yards, touchdown, Minnesota, the rookie out of UNLV. And Minnesota takes the lead for the first time tonight, 16-13. And he was wide open down the middle. I mean, he's been covered by a linebacker, James Gaddis. I mean, that's a mismatch right there. Randy Lloyd will come on for the extra point. And this will put the Vikings up by 4. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And Minnesota has taken a 17-13 lead with 3:06 left to play here in the third quarter. The Vikings, this season, they're trying to snap an 11-game or 11-season playoff drought. The Vikings have not made the playoffs since Sim Season 22. And in Sim Season 22, they were in the Super Bowl. They lost to the Dolphins. And that was their last playoff appearance. The Bills had the longest drought. 16 seasons and counting. It's going to be 17 after this one. The Bills are like 1 and 8? There's the kick. Fielded by Brown at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. And Sean Brown out to the 25. The Bills have had a bye, so I think they're 1 and 7. Let's take a look at the standings. They're 1 and 8. I had it right the first time. The Bills have the worst record in the league right now. First and 10, Indianapolis now from their own 25-yard line. 3:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Vikings up by 4, 17-13. The Colts need a touchdown to retake the lead. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett hands off to Lattimore. And Randall Lattimore out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle, Eric Mason, the third-year defensive tackle out of Maryland. If the Colts lose this game, there's going to be a 3-way tie for first place in the AFC Central. Indianapolis, Cleveland, and Cincinnati would all be 5 and 4. On second down, Hackett throws, caught by Hill. And James Hill out to the 41, a gain of 10. The 4th-year receiver out of Louisiana Tech. And that'll be at Indianapolis first down. Last night, the Browns beat the Bengals in overtime. 28-25. That was a dynamite game. You can catch that in the video section here or on YouTube under Jammin' Sports. First and 10, 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett throws outside, caught by Randall. Quinton Randall down to the 44 of Minnesota. A 15-yard gain by Quinton Randall. the fourth-year receiver out of Texas State. A shoestring tackle made by number 40, and that's Dylan Douglas, the third-year defensive back out of Colorado. 1st and 10, Indianapolis at the Minnesota 44. Third quarter clock winding down, 1:45 and counting. Vikings up 17-13. Hackett drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Stanley, and Kendall Stanley, a big gain, all the way down to the 14-yard line. A 30-yard gain by Kendall Stanley, the fifth-year tight end out of Stephen F. Austin. First down, Colts. Deep into Viking territory. Clock stops at the moment with 1:33 left. Here in the third. Now it runs. They have it at the Viking 14-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett drops back. Hackett steps up. He gets sacked back at the 20-yard line. Making the sack, Mark Spindler, the former Lion, in his 13th year out of Purdue. He spent 11 years with Detroit, now in his second year with the Vikings. And that'll be a loss of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16 for the Colts. Coming up on a minute left here in the third quarter. I'd really like to see the Vikings make the playoffs this season. That'd be cool. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets down to the 18-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 14. Making the tackle, number 54, Stan King, the second-year linebacker out of Tennessee. 35 seconds left in the third. Third and 14. Hackett back. Hackett steps up. He's going to run for it. And the big quarterback finally gets taken down at the 17. He needed 14. He got 12. It'll be 4th down. And the Colts will have to settle for a field goal. He's hard to bring down. He's 6'5", 265. But it was Alex Woodson, the defensive back, that brought him down. It'll be 4th and 2. And P.J. Burke, this will be from 24 yards if they get the playoff in time, and they do not. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. Vikings up 17-13 here at Javits Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We go to the fourth quarter. The Vikings leading the Colts 17-13. And as we start the fourth quarter, Indianapolis will kick a field goal. Unless they change their mind during the break. They change their mind. They're going to go for it. 4th and 2. The Colts in the I formation. You got to like the call. Hackett to Lattimore. Outside, and he runs out of bounds. Wow. And the Colts come up with nothing. Lattimore gets run out of bounds by Ty Martin. It'll be a turnover of downs. It'll be a loss of 5. Tremendous play. Just like Davis drew. Is that from the Davis playbook? Turnover on downs. Minnesota will take over at the 12-yard line, leading 17-13. Every now and then, there's a comical play like that. Is Madden 19 a perfect game? No. But it's a damn good one. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Jay Foster in the shotgun. Foster fakes the handoff. Foster throws downfield, caught by James, wide open. Rondé James down to the 36. A 24-yard gain by Rondé James, the rookie out of Arizona. First down, Vikings. The Vikings get some breathing room. Out to their own 36-yard line. Chris Viceroy on the tackle. $7:35 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. Vikings up by 4. The Colts are looking to get a stop. I still can't believe they blew that too. First and 10. Foster back. Foster throws. Caught by Mills. Out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 to John Mills. The Jets, they had that game won. All they had to do was take a knee, and they fumbled. And the Steelers take it and march down the field and win. Unbelievable. 42-38. What a game that was. Foster in the shotgun on 2nd down. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington gets the first down and more. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Vikings. Lambeau should be cut. Oh, that's just the emotion talking there, Evil Dead. That ball was ripped away from him. It wasn't so much he fumbled as the defensive player ripped the ball out of there. It was a great defensive play. We're talking about the previous game, if you're wondering. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington all the way down to the 34. A 13-yard gain by Max Carrington. This is true. A fumble is still a fumble. Carrington closing in on 100 yards. He's at 93. Carrington having a big day for the Vikings here. If the Vikings beat Indianapolis, I'm going to start taking them serious. Vikings got off to a slow start. They were 1-2. But they're 4-1 since. Foster throws, caught by Hawkins, down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 9.5 maybe. It'll be 2nd and inches, down to the 24-yard line. Marcus Hawkins, the second-year receiver out of Missouri. 5:40 and counting. Vikings, some of the best uniforms ever. You gotta love them, especially the helmet. On 2nd and inches from the Indianapolis 24, in the I formation. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington down to the 23. I think he picks up the first down. He does. A 1-yard gain. First down, Vikings. And now Minnesota can eat up more time. 5:13 and counting here in the fourth quarter. First and 10 from the 23. Again, if the Vikings win, they stay tied with Tampa Bay in first place in the NFC Central. Foster to Carrington, and Carrington stumbles and gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Making the tackle, Brad Lincoln, the rookie linebacker out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Vikings at the Indianapolis 23. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. It'll be Green Bay at Chicago, followed by the Rams and the Cowboys. On 2nd and 10, Foster rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Mills, all the way down to the 2. A gain of 21 yards to John Mills, the rookie receiver out of UNLV, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The Rebels making the tackle, number 29, LaRon Hopkins, the rookie out of Baylor. It'll be 1st and goal, Vikings. And Minnesota can make this a 2-possession game with a touchdown. They lead by 4, 17-13. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. here in the fourth quarter. Vikings come out in the I formation. Foster hands off to Hill. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 2-yard touchdown run by Jake Hill, the third-year back out of Buffalo, the University of Buffalo. And the Vikings go up by 10, 23-13. He dove after he was past the goal line. Watch this. That's funny. He's already in, and now he dives. A little bit of flourish at the end. And now Randy Lloyd will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Vikings go up by 11. It's a 2-score game in favor of the Vikings, 24-13 with 3:55 left. The Colts have their work cut out for them. Yeah, really. Evil Dead's referring to the Jet-Pittsburgh game that was before this one. The Jets had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, and they squandered it. The Steelers came back to win it 42-38. It's in the video section, and it's also on YouTube if you want to check it out. Just to recap, next week, Indianapolis hosts Pittsburgh, and Minnesota will host Chicago. There's the kick. Fielded by Brown at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, and Sean Brown out to the 30-yard line. The Colts are down by 11 with 3:51 left. It looks like there's going to be a 3-way tie for first place in the AFC Central. Indianapolis, Cleveland, and Cincinnati are all going to be 5-3. And the Steelers now at 4-5, just a game back. That's an incredibly tight division with 7 weeks to go. Well, yeah, but some of us have to get up in the morning. Hackett throws, caught by Randall, and Quinton Randall out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. We're already closing in on midnight in the East. It's 11:47 Eastern. It's 10:47 here in Nashville. 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett drops back. Hackett in trouble. And he's going to get sacked by the linebacker, Jim Florence. And that'll be a loss of 6. It'll be 3rd and 9. Jim Florence, the 6th-year linebacker out of Wake Forest. Well, I'm glad you're off tomorrow. I'm not, but I'm glad you're off tomorrow. But we'll be back on tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central Time, 5:30 in the West, on the West Coast. It'll be the Packers and the Bears, and that'll be followed by the Rams and the Cowboys. We'll wrap up Week 10 tomorrow. 3rd and 9, Hackett. Hackett throws, caught by Sanders, out to the 45, a gain of 15. That's Dean Sanders, the 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon State. First down, Colts. 2:40 and counting. They've got to score twice. They're down by 11. Ty Martin, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Vikings. 2:35 and counting. Colts come out. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the shotgun.
Now let's go. Blue Niners.
Hackett drops back. Rolls out, throws, caught by Hill. And James Hill out to the 49. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. And we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Colts at the Minnesota 49-yard line. Will they get the playoff in time? I don't think so. We hit the 2-minute warning. Vikings up 23-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, week number 10 here at Jammin' Sports. The Vikings 24, the Colts 13. Well, the Colts have to get into that 2-minute drill. They got to score twice. They have all three of their timeouts. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 3. Hackett throws, caught by Stanley, down to the 40, a gain of 9. Kendall Stanley, and that'll be a first down. The Colts in the hurry up. 3 receivers to the near side. Hackett drops back. Hackett, he got bumped as he threw, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:44 left. It'll be 2nd and 10. This is a quality win for the Vikings. If they hold on and win this, which I think they will. They're making believers out of me. 4 receivers wide. Hackett in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Hackett drops back. Throws. Caught by Hill. And Hill down to the 27, a gain of 13. First down Colts. They come out in the hurry up. 1:30 left. Hackett in the shotgun on first down. Hackett throws to the near side. Caught by Randall. And Quentin Randall all the way down to the 10, a gain of 17. They stay in the hurry up. They're trying to save those timeouts. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett in the gun. Hackett drops back. Hackett rolls out. And Hackett's going to run. And he gets down to the 2. A gain of 8. He does not get out of bounds. 2nd and goal. Under a minute to play. 55 seconds. Hackett in the shotgun. Hackett looks to the end zone. Throws outside. Caught by Lattimore. And he's out of bounds at the 3. He actually lost a yard. Ty Martin comes over and makes the tackle. And that'll stop the clock with 48 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Colts. You have to throw to the end zone here, man. If I'm Indianapolis, I might go ahead and kick the field goal and save time on the clock. A field goal makes it a 1-possession game. They'd be down by 8. I would kick the field goal. They're not listening to me. 3rd and goal from the 3. That's really the smart move here. Kick the field goal. 4 receivers set wide. Hackett looking. Throws it away into the first row. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and goal. Now kick the field goal. Come away with something. At least they didn't use any timeouts. They can save them to try to stop the clock here. P.J. Burke from 20 yards to make it an 8-point game. Snap, and it's blocked! The Vikings block it. And the Colts come away with nothing. Blocking the field goal, number 30, Matt Wilson, the 8th-year safety out of Syracuse. Comes flying in there. And that pretty much will do it. Evil Dead's going to be 71-54. He'll be 17 games back up. And now the Colts will be taking their timeouts to no avail here. They're not going to have time to win it. And the Vikings, a quality win for them to be sure. You should be. In all fairness, you should be. I mean, I agree. In the offset eye, Foster hands off to Carrington. And Carrington gets the first down. Well, close to it. A gain of 9. The Colts take a timeout. This one's officially over if the Vikings get a touchdown here. Or gets a first down here is what I meant to say. Indianapolis will drop to 5-4. There'll be a 3-way tie for first place in the AFC Central. And Minnesota will be 5 or 6-3. Tied with Tampa Bay atop the NFC Central. Green Bay and Detroit, or Green Bay and Chicago, actually. 2 games back. Foster hands off to Carrington. He gets the first down. That's ball game right there. The Colts take a timeout. They have 1 more timeout. 2 more snaps and we're done. As we're closing in on midnight in the East. Don't forget, doubleheader tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific. It'll be the Packers and the Bears, and that'll be followed by the Rams and the Cowboys, and that will wrap up week number 10. The Sunday night and the Monday night game tomorrow. Indianapolis has 1 more timeout, so 2 more snaps. Foster in the victory formation takes a knee. The Colts take a timeout. 1 more snap and we're done. And we're out of here. I think we're all still in shock at that Jet-Steeler game. I still can't believe the Steelers won that game. I was about ready to put the Jets down in the standings as 8-1. And then they fumble it away. 2nd and 11. Not that it matters. In the victory formation.
Hurry up, here we go.
Foster will take a knee. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. Time will run out. The Colts cannot stop the clock. Minnesota will be 6-3. The Colts will drop to 5-4. As the final seconds tick away, your final score: Minnesota 24, Indianapolis 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. Good night, everybody.